Good morning. Luna started barking just right as I started recording. It is 10:41 a.m. on Saturday, July 16th, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Sleeping in on Saturday. Um, so last night I got home, did my writing, played a bunch more Virtue's Last Reward while drinking a little red wine. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely enjoying the replay of those games. It's interesting because I don't replay a lot of games, especially ones like Virtue's Last Reward, where you're talking 40 hours or so. But I think maybe just the fact that it is a storytelling game. See, like I don't even really read a lot of books. I've reread a couple of books a couple of times, but I've never been one of those people who has a favorite book that they've literally reread like, 20, 30 times. I've never done that. I think the only books that I've ever reread in completion would be like two or three times at the most. So, given that I don't typically replay games, at least not long ones, and I don't typically reread books, it's interesting and perhaps just speaks to the quality of the game that a game where it's mostly consuming a story and occasionally making choose your own adventure style choices and then solving puzzles, something about that combination um, makes me feel like it's worth replaying. Especially given that I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time replaying the first two games only to have the third game now ready and waiting for me. I'm not sure if I'll jump right into it. I'll see how I feel when I finish Virtue's Last Reward. But yeah, it's a quality experience. I just realized where I was sitting, like my tank top here is my hair was. Anyway, it's been really hot here the last couple of days, and so now having done about a week and a half worth of the commute via public transportation, it's funny. Like I've definitely gotten used to it. Um, I mean, there's going to be days where I'm sure it's less fun, like if it was raining really hard or something, um, or just if there's days where it's way more crowded than typical. But so far so good. The new place at work, though, uh, being located where it is, the nearby restaurants, most of them anyway, are they're good, but also expensive. So I think I'm gonna have now that I've had a little while to sort of explore the nearby options and discover what's good. I think several of those need to be only sometimes options, just rather than being an everyday thing, because they're a little pricey for every day. But just the same, if I, you know, uh, bring my lunch sometimes, or, uh, you know, choose the less pricey options, then the nicer ones can be sometimes food. So, for the remainder of today, I have a couple of things on the schedule. I have a work seminar thing that I'm doing this afternoon to learn about engineering and turnkey solutions and all of that good stuff. It'll be fine. It's I'm sure I will learn stuff. So I'm not necessarily thrilled, but I feel like it's a value added thing. So I'm going to do it. That's going to be mid afternoon. And then later tonight, I'm going to go see the new Ghostbusters movie. IMAX 3D, because that's what has been recommended to me. So yeah, that'll be fun. In the meantime, I've got a few more hours to kick around. Might try to go ahead and do the writing this morning rather than waiting until later. But yeah, doing stuff. Saturday. I hope all of you have a good Saturday. And, or, if you're watching this on a day other than Saturday, July 16th, then I hope you have a good that day. So, there. Talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.